Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Field throwing here. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he reaches the 35 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, side.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. For calling some obvious game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Easy.
Air it out on 3rd. That's caught. This is Addison. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains. Here we go, son.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A pickup of 17. That's good for a Buffalo 1st. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Pass finds Maliki Matavao. Complete. And he can't get there, but what a game. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal, Buffalo.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. This is Trujillo to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty. Looking now from the gun. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
9-yard gain brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Second and 10. Here's the pass. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
12 more yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos. 19 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Still sticking with the passing game. Nabs by Kyle Pitts. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the red zone on first. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
Sign quarterback run here. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
Check smash, check smash.
From the gun on third down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Cowboy 80.
Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Now Fields. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. First time for everything. He's bringing this punt out of his own end zone. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
19 Lions.
They'll work against the blitz. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Falcon 1st down. dropping back to throw. Nice cut by Brooks. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Brooks on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Second down pass play coming. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Falcon first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
19, Tiger, 9, big alert, big alert. Warrior, 70. Playing like a minute. Buffalo 8, 70 range, 70 range. 19, Lion, come 19, come 19. Go.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, 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 check. 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther, trap 60, trap 60. Check, go.
Throwing it again here. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. He gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Buffalo.
It's Pacheco again. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Blitz coming here. Fields on the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Right back to Pacheco. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Back.
Now a handoff for Pacheco. And look at this. 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. This is Pacheco. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Fields now on third. This is hauled in by Monteverde. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Bills, first down.
Easy.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and just 2 to go.
Angel. Here we go.
Here he is on third and short. This is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. This is Trujillo. Try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Bronk, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Hey, smash. 18. 19 time. 19 plus 18.
He'll throw it. Offense him holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Brown with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this one to Brooks. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. He's going deep! He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
He's going to throw again on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with third and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They'll air it out on third. Galloping inside the 40. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, goes to the line now. First and 10. Fields on first down. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Field throwing here. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. That's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10. Here's Fields. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. Second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Pressure coming, it's Fields. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Looking quickly here. Third and long for him here. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go.
Fields to throw it. Chased out to his right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Fields on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Brown with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 7 to 8. Pass to 60. Back to 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Hey, smash. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hey.
Back now, pressure coming. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now lead by 10. So Sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Fields out of the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs. Big game downfield. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First down throw for Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running the back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Here's Brooks. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons push their lead to 18.
Bills 17.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, Slice.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. Runs around and he's got space. Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. When they just get to celebrate, they love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Bills 23.
Trujillo to kick it away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Come out throwing. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 37. And the Falcons first down. and 10 at the 37-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the victory here. We've set it down from the 37.
Ready! Panther 60! Panther 60! 70!
On first down, here comes Brooks. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Bills' 28-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 8. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Check smash! Check smash! Come 19! Buffalo 18! 60, 18, Rabbit! 18, Rabbit! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Check out!
From the red zone now. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons making a 3-score game in the fourth. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy, I'll be ref, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, goes to the line now. First and 10. A first down carry for Pacheco. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Just wow, Kate. I mean, wow. We are watching something extraordinary today. Not a 100-yard day, not a 150-yard day, but a 200-plus yard day with that big tote.
Flushed out of the pocket. And this is going to be Cobb getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Bills 31.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. It connects on the deep shot. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Returnable from the 1. This makes it up to the 25. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Fields looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. Throws this one deep left. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Giving the couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Fields. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. Thrown with the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
56, Bills 31.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Fields coming back after the pick. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields hits his running back. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Forced out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 5.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. 2nd and 10 now. Fields. And this one is launched downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's looking deep once again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
As soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Well, running with Pacheco. And this isn't going to get it. So they stop him a few yards short. That's a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day. Not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons continue piling it on here in the fourth. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Goes to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. So you know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Warriors, trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Throw is caught. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Pass play on 1st and goal. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down. The design keeper. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Falcons running them out of the building. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hack, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Returning it from the 4. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. And we've set it downs from 37. Going to the ground again on first. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. He rolls to his right. This is hauled in by Montevero. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Working fast as that clock ticks down. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Headed out right. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one.